What's up, guys? Welcome to the Plug-in Party Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Jordan, and my co-host is
Guillermo.
And we have a lot of shit to talk about this week, so let's get to it. Alright, so starting off Sunday, we had celebrities wearing all black outfits and wearing pins, the time up pins at the Golden Globes, and Oprah Winfrey encouraging everyone to believe that she might be our next candidate to be the president of the United States, so that's pretty big.
You get a green card. You get a green card. You get a green card.
Hopefully, and that'd be awesome as shit if Oprah was our first woman president,
Why not Ellen? I like Ellen more.
You like Ellen?
I love Ellen.
Do you think Ellen can be better than Oprah?
Probably not.
Trick question. Of course not. Anyway. But yeah, dude. Possibly free shit. Let's just hope for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And also, she's from Illinois, so, always gotta rep them Illinois,
Represent.
Alright, and Monday, we had a H&M black kid wearing the coolest monkey in the jungle ad backlash controversy that happened. I don't even think that was H&M's fault. I think that, they could, have, the kids pick out wherever they want, and maybe, possibly, this is just, a little devil's advocate kind of thing. Maybe the kid's favorite color was green. He saw the green sweatshirt, didn't really look to see what was on it, and he just picked it, We can't necessarily say that H&M picked out that outfit for the kid, but yeah, I'm just trying to back up H&M here,
it's a really
touchy
subject.
Just cause, and I saw a lot of celebrities backing down from their deals with H&M. I think it was Jeezy, The Weeknd, even. Yeah, you gotta think of both sides. You gotta think of the perspective on the kid, the company, and then whoever else,
Yeah. Now, apparently the mom didn't even really care about what it
yeah,
said.
she said she didn't care. She chimed in on the situation, and it's funny because they mentioned it was mainly Americans, the U.S. that had a problem with this. Everywhere else they were oh, it's a good looking kid wearing a nice shirt. I'll buy that for my kid or something, It was literally just America that got offended, and I'm just wow, that says a lot about us.
I think it's just the mindset that everybody's in now with
Yeah.
Everything around us being kind of racially.
Yeah. Everything is a big issue now, apparently. I don't know. I feel like people are looking into things too much,
Yeah.
I'm I wouldn't care. He's just a poster child. He's just going to be on a poster, and you're just going to walk by it in the mall. You're not really going to care about it in, a few months if they change the shirt,
Yeah.
He's supposed to be, looked at, be oh, that's a nice sweatshirt, and then just keep walking or go into the store and buy it for your kid. That's literally what he is supposed to, be. The kid, I'm pretty sure at the time, he doesn't know what...
Yeah, he doesn't understand what that means.
Yeah, he doesn't know that
it's not even what it means, it's what people interpret it as.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's Monday was kind of, yeah, that was the story on Monday. So that was for H&M. Tuesday, we had a teacher get body slammed by a police officer after she stands up for equal pay for other teachers.
That was a very sad video to watch.
Oh yeah, and it's fucked up because I think it was the head of the board. He got a pay raise, and he was
superintendent was getting a raise.
Yeah, superintendent, and supposedly he was gonna buy a new car too. So it's really not fair that a whole staff is not getting a raise or getting proper payment for dealing with kids
the
or
right
high
supplies,
schools,
textbooks, right equipment to deal with the growing population of their classes.
Yeah, and we were in high school not that long ago, and we can easily say that we definitely I think that teachers should get paid more because
I do too.
Yeah, dude, because the students I've watched as I was attending class, I was damn, these guys are real assholes, and it's true. I would not deal with that shit.
Not even that. You see the way some teachers are I guess just how they dress, their cars. You see they're not getting enough.
Yeah.
How's it going down there?
I remember my homeroom teacher. She was she would always tell us even though she's a teacher, she doesn't get paid enough.
Mhm.
and she still has to. She was still living with her parents for like a good while after she
Wow.
started teaching.
Damn. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, gotta say, well,
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Wednesday's story. North Carolina governor admits to gerrymandering the state. So gerrymandering is basically like uneven or like making uneven or unfair districts in the state. So he basically uh drawed a district that will mainly popularize Republicans' votes for future like elections for like either like future
elections,
governor
and then
or
from there he'll get more
or
votes.
yeah. So that he publicly admits that it was all fully recorded. He was well aware of it, and it's crazy because now hopefully that there will be some kind of official like job or like an official elective to evenly distribute the districts in the states, that it's evenly Republicans and evenly Democrats. So that's something that really big that happened Wednesday. And a few more points that happened on Wednesday. Logan Paul is no longer part of the Google Preferred, which is kind of a good source of income for his for him, a good source of income.
Main source of income.
Yeah, the main. Well, I wouldn't say it's main source since he has a Maverick clothing line, and since he was always plugging it. A bunch of kids, bought the merch. I wouldn't say that's his main source of income.
Mainstream on YouTube, where that's where like he got like the priority ads or like the good ads.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that was kind of big. That was last week I always like mentioned like that's a setback for Logan Paul, but this is kind of like a big setback.
Yeah, that's a big setback.
Yeah,
that'd be for any YouTuber.
But like he has over 10 million subscribers, and I think he'll be fine as long as he just like keeps like mentioning his merchandise. But since the incident that happened last week, I don't think he's gonna be trying to look like the same Logan Paul. He's gonna try to be different. He's gonna try to be more aware when he comes back. But for now, this is all that's happening. And YouTube, there's a statement on Twitter. It's very questionable. YouTube on Twitter said like they were acting accordingly to the situation, even though they didn't do shit.
Yeah, they waited so long to respond to anything.
Yeah, and even though this guy is the biggest YouTube creator right now on YouTube, with millions of people watching his videos the second it gets uploaded, or the first like hour it gets uploaded, and yeah, without doubt, people who've seen the suicide video, they definitely flagged it because they don't like usually watch this shit, and it gets like a tons of flags without doubt since it's trending, and they didn't really react fast enough or did anything. In that situation.
Yeah, because they didn't even they weren't the ones that took down his video. Logan or a member of his team took it down.
Yeah. And something that happened, a small creator, I think his name's Ian Kong, I think. He made a parody video of the Suicide Forest, but he was he used like a fake body, and he was like more informing the people of like why like that was a bad thing to do, and his video got taken down immediately. So something's very not right now with YouTube, since they did that to his video, the parody video, but they didn't do anything to Logan Paul. So YouTube is really kind of.
I think they're just gonna be on high alert right now with any content like that.
Yeah.
They're just gonna take it down no matter what, no questions asked.
Yeah. And so Thursday, this is the last thing that I have for my little script or kind of spreadsheet of this week. OPRAH'S YouTube channel was paid $5,000 to make a video about Shane Dawson, to make it look like he was a pedophile using out of context clips. Everything about it's really fucked up. Yeah, But the thing that everyone's kind of looking at right now is the person who paid the YouTube channel through PayPal. The person says that it was Logan Paul's manager, Jeff. Um, but like since it's PayPal, it's very easily to just make up an account and say you're someone, even though you're probably not that person. So everything right now is kind of he said, she said kind of thing. It's very confusing. People think that it's actually the manager Jeff trying to stir up some controversy to look away from Logan Paul. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's the manager. And Shane Dawson tweeted he doesn't think Logan Paul or like his manager did it either. He thinks this is all very fake.
I don't know. I'm a fan of Shane Dawson. I watched like a good amount of his videos, and they really like. It was just weird to see like all of that. I was like, what the hell? He's a pedophile? No way.
Yeah.
And then seeing like the Twitter comments that like people left, like it doesn't matter if the videos were taken out of context. You should never joke about it. Stuff like that.
Yeah, Twitter was brutal towards Shane Dawson.
They were triggered.
Yeah.
I always knew. I know his humor. You know, he's always jokingly like that.
Oh yeah, he's used blackface before in his videos, but that was before everything got so sensitive. You know, he's like a comedian. You know, you gotta push some boundaries just like a little bit, but apparently now if you go too far, you know, everyone gets offended. All right, well that's it for the main news that happened this week, all including like celebrities and big companies. We're gonna now move to entertainment, which Guillermo, you have a few things about some awesome stuff that's been announced this week, so let's get to it.
Yes, I do. Main thing for me, number one on my list, is that Deadpool 2 is coming earlier than scheduled.
Oh hell yeah!
It's coming out May 18th. It was supposed to come out June.
Nice. Oh, I'm so excited now.
Tom Hardy teased Eddie Brock and some Venom stuff at one of the events. I forgot what it was called.
I think it was Comic-Con in Brazil.
Yeah.
I know I saw that video. Yeah.
So they were teasing some more Venom stuff, which I'm also excited for that movie.
Looks dope.
With more Fox stuff, New Mutants and Gambit were pushed back. They're supposed to be trying to make New Mutants more scarier. I don't know exactly what they're gonna do with Gambit.
Didn't the Gambit director quit again? Didn't another director quit? I saw that headline somewhere. I think it was on a YouTube video, but yeah. All right, continue.
Stan Lee, James Franco, and Michael Douglas got accused of sexual misconduct, and all three of them are denying it already.
Yeah.
Which is sad, especially with Stan Lee, like someone that so many people look up to and like fanboy about.
Yeah.
And James Franco just winning some awards recently. That's just awkward.
Yeah.
And let's see.
But you said earlier, because we actually had a conversation about this earlier in the week, that it was like a nurse when like taking care of him when he was just like at old age.
Yeah, it was a nurse at the nursing home. They accused them of touching her and also wanting to get fellatio in the bathroom.
Just let it out.
It's some weird stuff.
Yeah, but like thinking about that, I'm thinking like of like I forgot, I think it was someone in the Bush family. I think it was like George Sr. You know, like when the news came out, like when he would like take photos with some girls, he would like grab the butts and stuff. You know, just like now, you know, old people, you know, they get pretty handsy since like
pervy.
Yeah, since probably like back in their age, it would have been fine to do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to defend Stan Lee here just because you know he is a role model to so many people, including myself. And yeah, you know, just
I'm a huge fan.
Even though we're trying to defend him, we're not like fully supporting.
Yeah, we're not supporting those actions. We're just supporting Stan Lee if he is being misaccused. Yeah.
All right, let's not get too much into it. Next one.
There's supposed to be a new trailer for Tomb Raider coming out soon.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not so excited for that movie. I don't think it'll be that.
Neither am I. Just because game adaptations, movie adaptations of games, it's never, it never really comes out as good as you would hope for.
Yeah, because I know before there was this supposed to be making a Last of Us movie or an Uncharted
Yeah.
movie, which I would love to see if they did it correctly, but it's always like something to be skeptical about.
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go is getting a movie.
I was very surprised to hear about that.
I am too. I don't appreciate it at all.
I don't
I
understand
hate
it either.
Teen Titans Go because
Yeah,
they messed up a
they-
good cartoon that was so good when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully the live action TV show that they're supposed to be making is good.
Oh yeah.
So
The costumes look sick.
yeah, the Robin one looked amazing.
Yeah, Robin looks dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
So for I'm sorry. Black Panther is supposed to be doing very well at the box office. They already got a lot of good pre-sale ticket numbers. It's supposed to be like doing better than Civil War.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And with the Black Panther, there was a new track released for the soundtrack by Top Dog Entertainment.
Cool. Alright.
Eminem released a new remix of one of his songs, and it was so good. His verse was really good. A lot of people
Remix of who?
well, he just did a remix of his song that was on his album.
Who are we talking about? Kendrick Lamar?
No, Eminem. Sorry.
Oh, Eminem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he did a remix, and that got like a lot more praise than his old
It-
album did.
Yeah. It got more. It was more positive reviews than.
Yeah, it was a lot more positive reviews.
You just gotta piss him off, man. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, a lot of people. That was one of the main things. A lot of people was like, he was more motivated to make this verse than probably any other of his songs.
Yeah.
And then wrapping it up, there was some interesting news that Lindsay Lohan wanted to be Batgirl,
Oh God.
and that's just, I don't know. That's weird to think about. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like. I feel like we need to like see her now with like redhead and all that stuff, and then
Yeah.
just like be like, see her try to act as Barbara Gordon. Is it Barbara Gordon?
yeah, Barbara Gordon.
Because I know like sometimes I would like watch some stuff and it's like, oh, it's Batgirl, but it's not Barbara Gordon. I'm just like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, we kind of need to see. You know, we need to see her give it her all, and then
Yeah,
maybe we can.
Like, I don't know. Like, she's been out of the scene for so long. I don't.
Oh yeah, very long,
It's
very long.
I guess I'm skeptical, and it's kind of weird. Like, Lindsay Lohan isn't like someone I would envision as Batgirl. But then
Yeah.
again, I don't really know who I would envision as Batgirl.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Who's like a nice redhead?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's
I don't really know.
the only one that comes to mind really was Emma Stone, like when she was
Yeah.
fuck, I forgot, like super bad
Well,
kind of.
yeah,
Emma
she's
Stone.
she's naturally a redhead. So, I mean,
Yeah.
that could work. But she was Gwen
Yeah.
Stacy.
She was. She was. Yeah. Now she's blonde, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it looks good, but like,
Yeah.
you don't see a lot of redheads, and
No.
it's kind of like a rarity. And you're just like, yeah,
No, I like
This
I like
one.
Emma Stone. She's
yeah, Emma
nice.
Stone's nice.
She's very nice.
She's very nice, and she's a good actress too,
Yes, she's a very good actress.
especially in Spider-Man.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like,
I saw a video recently where it was that part where she's falling,
Uh-huh.
and then I don't know if you've seen I think it's the State Farm commercials where it's the dude with the
Oh.
fishing pole, and he's like,
Oh,
he has
no.
a dollar on there, and he's like, you gotta be quicker than that. so it was when she was falling, and she breaks her neck, and that dude's like, you gotta be quicker than that. And I was like, no, you can't do him dirty like that. It was just a
Oh
really
my
good. It was a
fucking
really
God.
good video. I laughed so hard when I saw it.
Fucking internet, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Fucking internet.
I want to kind of discuss this the Ugandan knuckles thing. I don't know if you've seen that circling around.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Uganda knuckling?
Uganda knuckles. So
What's that?
It's a new meme this week. I think it started this week sometime, where it's like kind of a Ugandan Knuckles. So he looks kind of silly,
Mhm.
and I guess a bunch of people from Uganda, or like people who have a Ugandan accent, or like try imitating a Ugandan accent, were playing on VR chat, and so they were just like, "Do you know the way?" And they were just
Oh, that guy, the way,
the way, yeah.
the way.
I think it's a stupid meme, but it's becoming
It's pretty
like
stupid.
a big thing.
Yeah. All right. I think we're getting a little sidetracked
Yeah,
there.
no,
Grandma.
I have fuck that meme though.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for this week. A lot of interesting stories. I think more good than bad, to be honest.
Yeah, very good stories.
Yeah. Not a bad week compared to last week. Oof. And basically the length of these videos is gonna be determined on the shit that happened this week. So more positive things, not as big like news. But yeah,
Well, I
not
guess
bad.
one that I guess happened really recently, like I think it happened yesterday or a little bit before yesterday, was I don't know if you heard about Trump calling Africa and Haiti like shitholes.
Oh
He
God.
supposedly used that language to comment about him. And
Oh my
that was like
God.
a really big thing. He still is
I
a
did
really
not
big
hear
thing.
about this. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Trump,
but that
why?
happened, and that's a lot. That's a lot of backlash for him.
God fucking damn it. All right, well that's something to talk about next week.
Yeah, we can
Fuck.
talk about that more as the story develops with
Alright.
people responding.
Yeah. All right, well that's been the show. This was the Plug-in Party podcast where we inform you about all the latest shit that's happened this week, celebrity news, major news, possibly war news. But yeah, I've been your host Jordan,
And Guillermo.
and Guillermo, the co-host, and yeah, that was all the shit that happened this week. See you next week.
See you. Dad.
Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.